serious. How do you distinguish between a serious person and just someone that want to play with your heart? Because most of the people are just coming to try and error with you, but you are looking for a serious person. Do you know what you look for? Most of people who are looking for people who can spend on them. And I told you another day, if you find someone who is a billionaire and they can spend thousands on you, that person doesn't love you, because at the end of the day, that thousands are just change for them. But you can find someone who doesn't have anything, but every energy, every time they are spending on you. Even their future, they are basing on you. They want to grow with you. Some of us, we are looking at the things weirdly. It's like I have 1,000 shillings, I give you 10 bob. Yes, you needed that 10 bob. But that is not my capacity. I gave you like a change, the way I would give another child outside there. But you think I am serious because I'm spending with you what I have that I consider change. Problems. You'll realize something. Most of the problems we have in the relationship, they are provoked by us, ourselves, and I. Oh, I don't know if I'm making sense. It is just us. Why? Because we are fighting each other. We are competing each other. We are expecting too much from each other instead of both of us. Let me tell you something. The moment you become a team in that relationship, most 99% of your problems will run away. Why? Because you are not competing with each other. You are not provoking each other. You are not proving each other. You are building something. You believe it will be beautiful for both of you, not you, not just you. A lot. Everybody comes with a lot. You see, even Abraham went with a lot. I don't know if you saw what I did there. But at the end of the day, I want you to understand your partner is coming with a lot of what? There are people who come with a lot of insecurities. There are people who come with a lot of problems. There are people who come with a lot of love. There are people who come with a lot of baggages. You need to understand this person as much as you love them. At the end of the day, you will need to understand what they come with so that you can know what you are dealing with. Most of the people are going to a relationship without understanding what their people are coming with, and later they are coming to suffer because of a problem they didn't come with. They didn't have. It was brought by the people they loved. My life for you. You know, the worst thing I have ever heard someone saying after a breakup is that, oh, you don't know, I gave up my life for you. I gave my family. I gave up my family for you. I gave up my education for you. I gave up my career for you. My question is, why do you give up your life for someone? For someone who is not your blood. Someone who you just met the other day. And most probably, someone who gave you a fake story about their life for you to believe them or for you to fall in love with. Don't you feel it is an error when you remember your parents usually go against you? Your siblings usually sometimes don't support you. How will you give up life for someone, a stranger who you believe will not go against you in the future? That is stupidity. I usually say, do not trade your life for a relationship that you can never be sure about. Interactions. There's something that I usually repeat and I love about, this thing I love about the Christianity and the theology thing. They say you cannot make a doctrine out of one statement. So you cannot conclude about someone out of one interaction. And that's why I usually say, this flash dating, I don't like it. Because that flash dating, that means you have not interacted more to know which kind of this person is. Because you will know someone by the repetition of their words, the repetition of their action, or how they carry themselves. I don't know if they're making sense. So at the end of the day, this meeting up in 1 week, already you're in another relationship, in 1 month you are in a relationship, and you have not gone to a million dates, you have not gone to a million hangouts, you have not had a conversation that will enable you delete the fake stories and get the true persona. Please do not date. Broken bond. I usually pity those people who usually have this trait of trying to recollect what they lost, the pieces they lost, or try to rekindle a love they lost. Because at the end of the day, I usually see this picture of a broken glass that someone is trying to bring back the pieces for that glass to accommodate a liquid a liquid form in it. It is an error. When a glass breaks in every homestead, the first thing you do, you fagia. In my country we say fagia. You sweep it out, throw it away, buy a new glass. Because then other glass, even if you glue it with wood, a probability of it holding what it was holding before, it next to nothing. Strangers. One thing I know here is where like poles attract, like poles don't attract. This is where that phrase should enter. Where, do you know, strangers make better bonds than friends? Have you ever realized you'd sometimes be tempted to fall in love with your best friend? The moment you start dating your best friend, you become worst of enemies. The biggest percentage of the friends who upgraded their relationship never worked. Yet, friendship worked, but relationship refused. Because sometimes strangers make new bonds because there is a new thrill in knowing something new. But there is that monotony of, I know my friend. Even in the relationship, there is nothing new. I don't know if I'm making sense. Think about it, because strangers make the best bonds. Control limits. Something I have discovered, a country without rules or laws, it is a battlefield for me. I have realized rules. Sometimes when I was in school, I never understood these things. But nowadays, I understand things. In your relationship, you want to go far, you need to have a controlled limit. Controlled limit. Like you surely want to drink. Like you want to drink alcohol. Then let's agree. No more than two what do we say? Two bottles. Because we know after that, we cannot control your anger issues. After that, we cannot control your purchasing power. The other thing I would love you to have a control limit about, it is when it comes to spending. Most of you don't know about saving. And these people are those people, when they go and they have money, they want to use all the money buying things that even they don't need at that time. At the end of the day, control limit is very important in that relationship. Team player. I know you want a team player. But what are you playing? Most of you are just dating. And dating for you, it's mostly sex. There is nothing else beneficial about your relationship. So, conjugal rights. Look at this. If you don't know you are supposed to play football, you will come with tennis kit. If you don't know you are supposed to play tennis, you will come with rugby kit. Because at the end of the day, you have to have a vision, a goal, a purpose, so that you can know which kind of a team player am I looking for. Because if you know you are heading towards scoring a football goal, you will not look for a basketballer to help you score. I don't know if I'm making sense. For you to have a team player in that relationship, first you need to discover where you are heading. Identity is the first key to teamwork.